So this is the Halloween candy tier list. And I know most of you know how this works, but just in case you don't, it would technically go S, A, B, C, D, and E at the lowest, S being the best. So let's just start from the top left and work our way down to the bottom right. Okay. So we've got Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I'm a huge cookies and cream. Peppermint patties. Oh my gosh. I grew up with Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's at least B tier because for one, I don't think that there's really any other candy or chocolate bar out there that does the same thing or does it as well as Hershey's does. You think it's a C? You're only into the cookies and cream ice cream. Okay. Okay, Reese's peanut butter cups. I think Reese's peanut butter cups are like, realistically, if I'm getting Halloween candy, it's the first one I go for. Honestly. I would choose that over the Hershey's cookies and cream any day. Plus, I mean, you could do so many other things with Reese's peanut butter cups. Like, what are they called? The Blizzards at Sonic, right? You chop it up and you mix it in with ice cream. Holy shit, that stuff's fire. Oh my god, it splashed all over my face. You can buy that pre-made now. Oh yeah, I know, but it's not the same. You know? Top tier, my man. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so Kit Kat bars. What do we think? Because I used to love Kit Kat bars. I still do. They're just not my favorite. Honestly, I would probably put the cookies and cream at the last gone. And if it were me, I would put the Kit Kats right here at B. I don't know what you guys think. What do you think? Because I don't know. There's something about Kit Kat bar that's just, if we're being honest, it's the only thing it's one of a kind. Give them a B. Rio Grande. I've never actually had these. Sometimes it tastes like chocolate covered paper. It's the wafer. That's the wafer. 100 grand. It looks nutty. What is it? Is it like Snickers? Crispies and caramel? Ooh, it does not sound good to me. I wouldn't put it straight in the trash. I would at least try it. But I didn't actually have these in my neighborhood, so I personally can't speak for them. But I'll take your word for it. Crispies and caramel. Reese's Pieces. I like Skittles. I am on the fence with M&Ms. It depends on the type. But I do like them. Not my first option. They're not my last. I would probably put them after Kit Kat. Because, yeah, they're easy to eat, but they're not unique. They're not the best. They're just a different version of something else. That makes sense. I know that's super vague, but Sweet Tarts. I grew up on Sweet Tarts and Smarties. So I've got to at least give these a B. That's gross, Peter. I don't like that. No thanks. Sweet Tarts are last gone for you? Really? Why? Hold on. Let's do this. They taste like Tums? That's actually goofy. Alright, let's do this. Hold up. Let's reconfigure here. So, let's readjust. Okay. So, Sweet Tarts, I will say last gone. No, you know what? I'll put them before Reese's Pieces in the B. Three Musketeers. Peter, I know you're a fan of... Well, someone was saying that Three Musketeers is like God tier. I can't stand the, like, what is it called? The marshmallowy is nougat in the middle. I never was a fan of that stuff. It just, I don't know. Caramel, chocolate, or peanuts, I have no problem. But the nougat, yeah, it's too rich. Exactly. I'm gonna, I don't know. personally, I would throw these straight into the trash or give them to someone else because that's what I would really do in real life. So I'll put it straight into the trash. Pixie sticks. I grew up on these, man. On the school bus home, I remember I had a friend who would always bring some in his backpack, and we'd sit on the back of the bus, and he would pull one out, or he'd pull one out for me and one for him, and they were the giant ones too. So we would each have one, and oh my god, we both died, almost died so many times because it's what is it? Asphyxiating? Drinking the powder? Crack straws? Exactly. Pixie sticks all day. Okay, I'll put it, you think S tier? Put it up there. A is still empty. Airheads, taffy. I can't do taffy anymore, but when I was younger, I loved it. Fun fact about the mystery flavor that they came out with is made with the leftovers. So you basically get the mystery flavor of whatever leftovers they had. Airheads don't really have any flavor. Oh no, maybe not anymore. I think at a younger age it was different because you think Last Gone? What do you think, John? Because I would honestly say Last Gone too. You can eat some Airheads? I don't know. I'll give you my Airheads. I'll put them in Last Gone after Hershey's. What the fuck are these, man? Hang on. Bit of honey. Oh, got it. I don't think I've had too many of these. Making Airhead pillows. That's funny. Last Gone. Bit of honey is Last Gone? I would say at least, oh, well, you think they're garbage? Okay. Straight into the trash. Hershey's Crunch. I have to really be in the mood for this. They crack your teeth? Yeah, that's true. Hershey's Crunch is probably the last one I'd go for. You think it's A? A or B? Okay. It's definitely not better than a Payday. I'll put it at B. I don't know what Nico is. Nico. What is Nico? What was this? Does anyone know? Smarties for poor people. Candy wafers? Hold up. I gotta look it up. I've gotta look this up. Oh, okay. Yeah, these look like drugs. These look like pills. I've never had them. I've seen them, but I've never had them. Licorice flavor was your favorite. They look like colored versions of communion wafers. That's what they look like. How about this? I'll put them in. They weren't in my neighborhood, but I'll still give them a chance. Sour Patch Kid gummies. Sour Patch gummies. My wife still buys these, and they're fucking amazing. To me, these would be like an A. I do gotta be in the mood for them, though. It just like anything else, depends on the day. I think A. But like I said, like for anything sour, you have to be in the mood for it, and just I still give them an A. I think I'm gonna give them an A. The flavor, yeah. Nerds, it's a special kind of nerds. What is it? Rainbow Nerds? Never had Rainbow Nerds. I'm gonna treat these like any other. I love Nerds, but they do hurt your teeth. But they are so good. All flavors mixed. Okay. Let's do First Gone. First Gone, any takers? Nerds First Gone. All right. Good and Plenty, S or A? Definitely S or A. Good and Plenty. I had these. They weren't in my neighborhood, but what do you guys think? Good and Plenty. Because they look like First Gone. Okay. You think they're First Gone? John thinks they're gross. I've never had them, so... They're black licorice. I've had black licorice. I could not do it. I'll do this. I'll say Last Gone, and I'll give Peter all of my Good and Plenty. That's what she said. Black licorice with candy coating. Okay. So then, is Mike and Ike the same thing? Do you know? Regular Twizzlers? We actually buy these. No, they're not black licorice. Okay. We still buy Twizzlers too. and they don't taste the same as they do, or they don't taste the same as they did when we were younger. Twizzlers Pull and Peel are the best, yes, but they're not the same as Red Vines. Something about Red Vines, just to me, is so much better. Black Twizzlers? I don't think I've had black Twizzlers. I've had the blue ones. Black Twizzlers first count? Okay, but these are the red ones, though, so what do you guys think? Because I would say probably B. Licorice's Black Twizzlers. I'm going to put these in a B. But I'm going to put them in a B, like, before Crunch. Raider Garbage. You are a black licorice fan, aren't you? Dots. I was always on the fence with these. I don't know. It just looks like a sewing thimble. And they're just... I remember them being so dense and hard to chew that it just wasn't enjoyable for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's just how I feel about these. I would throw them in the trash. Because didn't these actually, like, choke kids at one point in time? Dots are trash. All right, the decision's mutual. Straight into the trash. Basic M&Ms. A basic bitch in a bag. I would say probably a B. Everything... Oh, that's true. You think A, Peter? I mean, only the plain ones? Yeah, only the plain ones. You think B? Peanut is gross? Yeah. Man, I would probably say, oh, it's a tough one for me because I can eat the plain M&Ms no problem, but the peanut ones, no thanks. Cookie Crunch are the best M&Ms. The Cookie Crunch M&Ms, I have not had those. Sounds good. I'll give these a B, but I'll put them like right next to the Kit Kats. And what are these? Pez? Dude, are those Pez clips? Oh, it's gum. Chewing gum for Halloween candy, bro. Okay. If you're giving anyone Halloween bubblegum or not bubblegum, chewing gum for Halloween candy, then yeah, you're a drug addict or a drug dealer. I would throw it straight into the trash. It's my gum my mom kept in her church purse. Andes Mints. I love Andes Mints. I actually have a big bag in one of our cabinets. But again, I have to be in the mood for them. But when I am, S all day. A? Alright. Give me A for Andes. Oh, actually, you know, I'm going to put these ahead. I'm going to put these like right next to the Reese's because that's how good they are. Runts. Oh, I know these. These, I cracked my tooth on these one time. Exactly. You go to Olive Garden and you steal all the Andes Mints. Wonka Runts. I cracked a tooth on these one time. Not have a very good relationship. You think A? All right. I'll give you guys this one. I'll put it at the end of A. Laffy Taffy. I can't do taffy just like Airheads, so I would probably either give these to someone else or someone else. Hey, don't blink. No, Peter, I was 13 years old. I cracked a tooth at 13 years old on those stupid candies. It hurt. You won't eat the cherry or grape Laffy? Cherry does, yeah, okay. I'll put it in B right here. Third place. You think they're B? Okay. Werther's Original. I always have a soft spot for these Werther's. Oh, these are hands down an A, at least. Especially the ones that have melted caramel in the middle. Oh, candy. What? This? Okay. They're for the candy dish. Okay, I got these for Halloween all the time. Because they're, well, not anymore, but they were sort of cheap, like cheap candies. Because like all the mixed bags that you get, they're so fucking expensive. You get a bag of Werther's for like a fraction of the price. And you feel like you're at Mima and Pop-Pop's house. You know? And it's just a little piece of heaven in a bag. I would personally say A. Way over Wonka. I don't know about you guys. I went through a whole bag of those one time. They're that good. I think they're that good. They're definitely over Wonka. These watermelon candies, the generic, these things are trash. I don't know what you guys think. These things are trash. You think they are too? The candy's trash. The filling is god tier. So probably I'll put these in last gone. Reach a certain age, a glass bowl full of those things that just randomly appears in your house. Oh my god. Hershey's Kisses will always have another soft spot in my heart for these. I would give these an A. Just because of the novelty, right? Like, they're kind of like, to me, Kit Kats, where it's like a one-of-a-kind thing. It's the only candy wrapped the way it is. They're cheap, but it's the novelty of unwrapping it in a very unusual way, and it just kind of melts in your mouth. No. Oh yeah, people would only give you like one or two. Kisses are the perfect amount of chocolate, and I think they know that. I think they know that. I'm gonna put them above Werther's on A tier. Oh look, this is Mike and Ike. Hershey's milk chocolate bar. They didn't try very hard. Oh, well, I'm sure they changed the recipe a little bit over the years. I would probably say this Hershey's is also A tier. Just because, I don't know, Hershey's does something with their milk chocolate where it just dissolves in your mouth. Who thought Kisses were acceptable fare? They were cheapskates. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hershey's is all A for you. What about you, can't I? All right, guys. I'm going to put it above Runts. Mike and Ike. I can't tell if those are the original or lemon. I think those are OG. Unless it's dark chocolate. Oh, you like dark? You're a dark chocolate guy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I do like some dark chocolate every once in a while. That's what she said. M and I minus B. Really? I'll put it there. I've only ever had Mike and Ike's out of a dispenser. So I'll put it at the end of B. Snickers. Okay. Bell. Oh my god. What is going on, man? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. How was your stream? What did you play? Right now we're just doing a Halloween candy tier list. And it's going pretty well so far. Snickers is a B. You have to be in the right mood. Snickers is... Yes. I was going to say Snickers is like my ultimate go-to besides Reese's. I think I'm gonna put it at the end of S tier. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Something about the caramel and the peanuts. I don't know. It's something about it. They figured it out. Dang. All right. 2 raids in 1 day, guys. This is awesome. Almatak, thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate that. How are you, man? Oh, Arrow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You're doing pretty good. Awesome. What did you guys play? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm starting to get a little bit of a cold, so it's if I sound weird when I talk, it's just nasally. I apologize. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. After the tier list, there's one more thing I want to do before we get into Lords of the Fallen. Oh, he was playing Lords of the Fallen too? Okay. How's it? How was he having fun, or was it too hard? Because it's a hard game. Snickers is the only filling candy bar. I would agree with that. What do you guys think of Almond Joy? I think they're okay. Like maybe a B at most, in my opinion. Oh. Why is my chat in sub-only mode? That's not good. Thank you for letting me know, Alnatak. That's not supposed to be that way. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't know who turned on sub-only mode. Thank you, Alnatak, for letting me know. Peter, you think Almond Joys are first gone? After 1,000 years, I'm free at last. Rita Repulsa, you don't like Almond Joys? Okay. They're usually the last ones for me. If I go for Almond Joy, it's the chocolate. That's the only reason. So I would probably put them at a B. Anything covered with chocolate coconut is your thing. Oh, that's right. They have coconut in it. Coconut is my kryptonite. I can't do it. I'll give them a B. I'll give the Almond Joys a B, but that's as high as I'm going to put it. I'll give Peter the rest of my... I'll give the rest to Peter. Baby Ruth. Isn't that the nougat bar? I I have had raw coconut. I cannot. Only under very rare circumstances can I tolerate coconut. It's the texture. It's not the flavor, it's the texture for me. Most of you guys don't like coconut either. Crazy. I can drink coconut water in very small portions. But that's because it's like concentrate and it's a little too sweet after a while. Fruit that makes you work for it. All right, Baby Ruth. What do you guys think? I would probably throw this away. First gone for you. So, Baby Ruth, Peter, you think they're first gone? I have never been a fan of Baby Ruth. I don't know, man. It's really tough. For me, they'd be last gone, but not at the end. I would probably still choose this over the cookies and cream, honestly. And yeah, it's like Kantai said, it's just because they're too rich. I might have like a nibble or a bite or two, but I could never be able to finish an entire thing. Maybe like the mini ones, those would be fine. Caramel apple pies? Apple pops. Oh my god, my eyes are garbage. I've never had these. What do you guys think? They're suckers, so they're just apple flavored suckers. They're good. I mean, green apple does sound good. Let's be serious. They will rip your teeth out. Okay, yeah. I'll put it. Delete one, but not a fan. I'll put it at last gone, but after cookies and cream. Because I've never been able to do suckers. Unless it was like the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. You know what I mean? Delete one, not a fan. There's a lot of back and forth here tonight. What the fuck is this? Charleston Chew. Oh my gosh. I do enjoy them. They're not my favorite, but they are pretty tasty. These are probably a B tier for me. Blast from the past, indeed. I don't know. I'll probably put these in a B tier, but I'll put them like... I would definitely choose these over any kind of taffy. Third place. They kind of remind me of a wafer. What do you guys think of Mr. Goodbar? I think I've maybe had 2 of these in my 32 years of life. Goodbar is A for you? You love Goodbars. Mr. G is a B for you. Okay. No, not so much. Oh... I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but since I don't know what they're like, I'm gonna put them in I don't know what they are. Because I don't know what they're like, so I don't have any commentary on it. So this is kind of in the neutral space right here. Just to be clear. Bubblegum? Oh god, these like bland... It's like a peanut Hershey bar. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. I might have to go pick one up tomorrow. I don't know if they sell them up here. Probably do. These little bubblegums they were good at age 5, but I had some recently and they just taste like air. I would definitely say last gone. Mostly a trade item. I'll put it at the end of last gone. Swedish Fish, I never was a fan. I don't know if these are the same Swedish Fish I'm thinking of, but the ones I'm thinking of were like it was like a marshmallow fish, but it was yellow. It was like a Peep, but without the sugar on top. Those are what I'm thinking of. I don't know about these. Straight into the trash. What about you, Kantai? Let's see. Fish are tasty, but too much work. All right. I'll put them in the trash. Too much work. Oh, wait. Too much. Blow Pops. I would personally say last gone. Actually, these and Fireballs, last gone. I don't think... I've got a very strong opinion on this, and I want to know what you guys think. I do not agree with spicy candy. Period. You think they're A? I'll give you guys this one. I don't think candy should be spicy. I think the definition of candy is supposed to be sweet. So I completely disagree with Fireballs. Every Halloween, I would get like handfuls of these. I would get handfuls of these. I would come home with like 30 or 40 of these stupid little things. And then like maybe 3 Reese's peanut butter cups. And not even the big ones, the little miniature ones. So for me, these ruined Halloween. Tiff makes homemade cinnamon candy. Okay, if it's homemade, I'd give it a try. But these particular ones, no, I can never. I'll put them in last gone and give you guys the benefit of the doubt. Because I know, well, Peter, you don't like them either. What about these colored Tootsie Rolls? I never liked the colored ones. I liked the OG. Not on that level. Me too. Fruity Rolls are first gone for you. Oh, really? All right. I'll give these... Wait, what the fuck? Last gone. There we go. Okay. I'll give these Fun Dip. Peter, I don't know if you've ever had Fun Dip. But, excuse me. It's kind of like I don't know. I guess I would describe it as like one of those novelty candies, like Hershey's Kisses, where it's like, is it really? I didn't think it was that old. Maybe I'm just too young. No offense. I did enjoy it. I would put this up there with the Pixie Sticks. Honestly. First gone for you. I'll put it right there between the Pixie Sticks and the Nerds. Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop. Yeah. 73? Holy cow. I would probably say the Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop, at least right now, would be last. First, I'll meet you in the middle. I'll put it at B. Middle of the Tootsie Pop. Tootsie Pops are gone before they go in a bag. Middle of the Tootsie Pop. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? If you know, you know. Fruit Roll-Ups. God tier. If First Gone was second place, this would be above it. You haven't heard that in ages? Oh my god. Dude, I saw it a week ago. On YouTube, of all things. Crazy sauce. I put Fruit Roll-Ups and Gushers up at tops. I actually, Peter, yes, they were lunch items, but I did actually get those for Halloween one time. I think it was like a what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like a local thing to where I lived growing up. They were cheaper than most Halloween candy, and people wanted something to give away, so people would buy Gushers and Fruit Roll-Ups. I'm gonna put Gushers up there too. First Gone, hands down. Oh, Peter, it's your favorite. Exactly. We forgot to get candy. Here's a Fruit Roll-Up. Or a Fruit by the Foot was the other one. Haribo Gummy Bears. Oh, man. Haribo's trash? Okay. Package the Gummy Bears came in. Oh, man. Oh, Vel, trust me, I already read that. It was the review, wasn't it? Because I did a YouTube reaction video to that, actually. Because I read it for the first time, thanks to Peter. So, okay, I'll put them... Everyone says they're trash, so I'll put them in trash. These are the... Okay, oh. So the Werthers we did were the chewy caramel taffies. These are the hard candies. These are the glass dish candies. And as far as Halloween goes, because we got to stick to that theme, I never got the Werther's hard candies for Halloween. So speaking entirely for Halloween, I would say that they would probably go into the trash. Although I do love them so much. Last Gone or trash? What do you guys think? Chewy Werthers? Last Gone? I do too. Halloween or not? Oh yeah, hands down. Can't waste a Werther's. So, speaking purely from a Halloween standpoint, I'll put them in Last Gone. Before those, actually, I'll put it at the top of the list. Just because I never got the hard candies for Halloween. Heath Bar. I would say at least a B tier. Just because it's a simple candy. It's pretty good. It's chocolate. It's not like super rich, but it's not super unique in any way. You don't like Heath? First Gone score is better. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll put at the very end of B. Oops. Butterfinger. Guys, Butterfingers. At least an A tier, right? No? You don't like Butterfingers? They are horrible for your teeth. But man, they're so buttery and they're so fingery. Ah, okay. I'm gonna put it at the end of A. End of A? You Butterfinger? Okay, so Vel likes them too. Okay, so I'll put it at the end of A. Hot tamales. I did get these for Halloween, just like the fireballs. Hot tamales. Peter, you say too much cinnamon. I will stand by what I said earlier. I think candies do not need to be spicy, or at least not classified as candy. For me, they're either the last gone or I'm trading them away. So I'm going to stick it right here next to the fireball. Lemon heads. Any of you guys ever had lemon heads? These things were freaking gnarly back in the day. I don't remember where we learned this. I think it was someone I went to school with would actually take like a handful of these and put them in the bottom of a Sprite and let them just dissolve, and it made the Sprite like more citrusy, more lemony. It was weird, but it was good. They didn't taste normal. You'd think they're trash. I will say they're not the first ones I'm going for. They are great, but they're not the ones I'm going for first. Hardened globs of household cleanser. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby. How about I put this at... I'll put it at last gone, at least. Above... I'll put it, like, above Hershey's Cookies and Cream. That fair? Let's see. Hang on one second. Tootsie Rolls. Basic, plain Jane Tootsie Rolls. A. First gone? Okay. I will definitely agree with both of you on that. I'll put this up first place A tier. Jolly Ranchers. These things are so bad for your teeth, bro. 32 years old, and that's the first thing I say. Personally, for me, they're the last place. Yeah, they may taste okay, but I've hurt my jaw and hurt my teeth on these so many times. It's just awful. Cherry is the only flavor you'll eat. Cherry or grape for me. The rest are trades. Okay, so here. Watermelon. Okay, so I'll put this at last. I'll put it right here. Junior Mints. What do we think? Jolly Ranchers, just never chew on them. Same, Val. You will hurt yourself. Junior Mints, first? You say first? They used to be good. I don't think I've had any recently. I want to say probably B tier for me. It's just weird because I want to say it's like they tried to do what Andes Mints does, just in a different way, and it didn't work out very well. Favorite movie candy? I'll say B tier, upper class. Milk Duds? Oh, don't even get me started with those. I love those. Milk Duds. Ring Pop, another novelty candy. I would probably say B tier as well, but I don't remember them actually tasting very good. And they were really, really messy, right? Regular sucker. B. It didn't get stuck in your hair. Put this B tier here. Payday. Okay. No one is going to be... You can't change my mind on this. No. Payday is first. It's simple. It works. And it's just timeless. Payday is a timeless candy bar. It is just peanuts and peanut butter. And salt. It's salted peanuts, right? Yeah. At least an A. I'll probably say it's like second to Reese's for me. I've only ever had one bad Payday. And it was an expired Payday from the jank Walmart that we grew up next to. And I swear to God, I picked it up, I opened it up, and it was hard as a rock. I thought it was like a Snickers Melt. Well, maybe, but it looks like peanut butter. I'll give it a... Oh man, I am straight up giving this. Above Andy's, just second to Reese's. What is a jank Walmart? Toblerone. However you say it. I can't say much for Toblerone. Feeding kids rancid candy? Yeah, I know, right? You say Toblerone's a B? John's never had one at one point. I'll say last going. Peanut M&Ms. No. Last. Probably over the fireballs. They're not bad, but compared to everything else, I don't know that I don't know if I would even put them in, I don't know. I'll put them B tier, right above the hard candies, because I can't do hard candies anymore. But I do love peanuts, I will say that. Alright. Oh, I see. That makes sense, actually. That's actually a good point, too. Is the peanuts are salty a little bit, so it balances out the sweetness. It's a good idea, or a good way to put it. Mamba. I have never had one of these. I don't know what they are. They're like my Rancid Payday. Taffy. Are they good? It's fruit chews. Last gone. I've never heard of them. Never heard of a Mamba before. LaCroix. If LaCroix was a fruit chew. Alright. Well, I put it down in neutral. Milk Duds. Oh, got you. Oh, gross. Peter. That's unfortunate. Duds are S for you. Okay. The feeling is mutual across the board. I do love me a good Milk Dud. Milky Way. I feel the same way about Milky Way. I feel like compared to like, where was it? The Three Musketeers or the Baby Ruth. I feel like the caramel, or what is it? The caramel kind of balances out the nougaty, and it makes it a little bit salty, so it balances out the sweet. For me, these are like at least A tier, like first class. You had a box of Duds Melt, so you took it out of the box and ate it like a candy bar. That's actually kind of clever. That's funny. I should try that sometime. Now and later. Alright, ad break in 1 minute. Just so you guys know. I've had them in my bag. I want to say Milk Duds or Tootsie Rolls in your coffee is delicious. I've actually had that with Tootsie Rolls, not Milk Duds. Now and later is another taffy. Oh, last. Over the spicy candies. Fruit. Straight into the trash. Have teeth now and not later. Exactly. Used to chuck the apples back at the houses that gave them to us. Oh my god. Listen, I don't condone that kind of behavior, but that's funny as fuck. Raisinets, I'll put the whole bag in my mouth. I don't think I've ever had these. Is it just chocolate covered raisins? Because it actually sounds pretty good. They are? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. There's a lot of B tier stuff. I'll put them in B. Oh. Trash? Well, it's like, what's it like? I don't know. It's like, I mean, peanuts are a fruit. No, I actually don't think I've gotten these for Halloween, so I would probably say under the trash because they do sound good. But I will put them down there. They're like peas. I'll take your word for that. I guess I don't know. Toothbrushes go straight into the fucking trash. Right with the apples. Anyone opposing in that decision? Because I think, yeah, toothbrushes. You ever got a toothbrush for Halloween? Because I sure as hell have. Yeah. Those are the prissy, bougie people who are like, ah, you got too many candy. Too much candy in your little basket. Need this afterwards. Why not give me a spatula? Yeah, there were a lot of people in our neighborhood growing up who had to just get creative. But there were the couple of people who would hand out pennies and toothbrushes and fruit. And that was it. And so they would do it the same every year. Pennies, toothbrushes, fruit. So eventually the entire neighborhood figured out that house would give out the same thing every year. And so everyone just avoided going to that house. It was actually really fucking funny. Skittles, God tier. Can't change my mind on that. Skittles. There is Skittles are definitely A tier or S tier. Smarties, these are the candy of my childhood. Can't change my mind on this. They're better than Tootsie Roll. All the Skittle flavors together, yes. It's better than it sounds, actually. Smarties are A, yeah. Starburst is another taffy. I would probably say B tier at highest. A. Okay. White Smarties your fave? Okay. Starburst is first. What do you say, John? The rest of these are meh. Bro, Twix? Oh, I forgot about Twix. How could I forget? I'll put Starburst. Sugar Daddy? Anybody? Sugar Daddy? I honestly have never had one or heard of that, so I'm gonna put it in neutral. Candy the rest Starburst except for you or pink. Okay. Candy corn. Alright, here. I already know what's gonna happen next, you guys. Okay? I can tell the future. Alright? I'm gonna make a decision on this, and I'm gonna lose all my subs and all of my stuff on YouTube. YouTube is gonna demonetize me because I chose candy corn. Just eating wax? What? Oh my god. How dare you? How dare you? It's not wax. It's not. Your whole life has been what do you mean your whole life has been a lie? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Just for that. Alright, Twix is better than candy corn. How about that? So okay. Wow. You think you know somebody, right? You think you know someone and you make one decision, you express one opinion, and then your whole world just shits itself. You're welcome. I do love Twix. Twix is one of my other one. If we were married, we'd be divorced by now? How could you? How could you say that to me? That's so hurtful. I was gonna give you this, but I think I'm gonna take it back now. You and your wax eating weirdness. Look, do I look like a fucking ogre to you? I'm not making candles out of my ear slime, my ear hole sauce. Ew, God. I do agree with John though. The rest of these, in my opinion, are bad, except for the York. I've had them; they're okay. Warheads are good. Gotta be in the mood for them. Whoppers are too hard to chew. The York, I like it if I'm eating it with ice cream, but I don't think I've ever had it for Halloween. I don't think I've ever gotten any of these for Halloween, except for the Whoppers. Whoppers are last gone. York, I'll put it here because, like I said, I've never gotten those for Halloween candy. Warheads I have. Gotta be in the mood for it. So last, never had a Warhead either. They are so sour. 0, I'll put down here. All right, guys, that's the tier list, right?